Now we're recording. All right, guys, welcome to Energize Chat. I like that name better than Coffee Chat because I'm not a coffee drinker. But Energize Chat, so it's Saturday, March 2nd, and I just wanted to hop on and just share a little insight with you guys, but then also directly ask the people on here. But if you're watching the recording, don't hesitate to comment, ask, reach out, anything like that. But just talk about where you guys all are at your business and exactly kind of what I did. I've gone over that before in a video in our team page, exactly what I did, but I want to elaborate on that more for you guys because I think it's super important for me to go back to that place because I'm 2.5 years in. I'm in a totally different place than where you guys currently at. And so I still share with you guys everything that's working for me, but I also think it's important for you guys to know exactly what I did in the beginning to have success right out of the gates, to get people into our community, because I think that's a huge aspect of it. Is it for everyone? No, but it can be for so many people. And if they don't know what it's like, if they've never experienced it, they're really, I feel like, missing out. So I talked about, you know, the different things I did with, you know, when people liked or commented on my thing, you know, reaching out to them, happy birthday messages, all that kind of stuff. So if you haven't seen that video, go to the team page and check it out because it is there for you. But another thing I did was, especially at month end, but I've also switched around and did it at the beginning of the month. And since we're starting March right now, I think it's important for us to get people plugged in to our March 11th prep week for the start of March 18th. And an incentive. So sometimes when you first start out with a business, yes, you want to, you know, have a commission, make an income, but sometimes you have to put that back into your business to grow. And so things that I offered in the beginning were tank tops. There's also headbands. The Maven thread headbands is what I wear, and I love them. You can get 2 of them for like 15 bucks or something, so it's super affordable. These are the tank tops. It's from Fitness Tee. I have a whole bag full. They're only like $6 sometimes. Some of you have probably gotten these, but they're like only $6, and I just get a plethora of small, medium, large, and then I'll do different incentives, you know, for that kind of stuff. Yeah, you have to pay for shipping for it to go out, but remember, you guys, all of this is business expense, so you get to write it off as a business expense with your taxes. But offering an incentive, especially at the beginning of the month, for you to hit Success Club before the group begins, helping 3 new people get started on their journey is helpful. And so whether that be something small as even a $5 gift card, but a lot of people with tank tops, they'll do anything for tank tops, and they don't even know how much they cost, whereas a $5 gift card, they know. But even the headbands, everybody loves those headbands. And Maven thread, you can get them on Amazon, so if you have Prime, it's like free shipping, and it's like 2 for $14.95 or something like that. So those are super affordable as well. So just some ideas on getting people in, offering that incentive for those people. When it comes to talking to people though, and you're like having that conversation and they think it's too expensive or whatever it be, I always start with the challenge pack. I don't even start like, you can get BOD access for 3 months at $41.88, whatever it is. No, I always start with the challenge pack. And sometimes I shoot myself in the foot, but the Transform 20, like we have that Google form where it walked you through all the different packs. That was awesome. That was put together by a fellow coach. But now I'm like, okay, the one I always offer is just the $160 Beachbody On Demand with the portion fix containers, because I love those things and I think they're super important. And so, but some people will go with like the bigger packs, and if they don't know about them, how are they going to decide? And so I'm trying to find a way to be able to have the different options for people, you know, like good, best, better, or something like that. And so we'll see with Ultimate Portion Fix what comes out with the different pack options, because obviously those are what's going to be on sale this month, and there'll be graphics made, I'm sure of it. But being able to first start out with a challenge pack when you are having conversations with people and they're ready to join. They're like, yes, this sounds amazing, I would love to join. Like, what is the cost? And you could say, okay, we have these different options. And obviously, if I were to be presented with an option of just Beachbody On Demand, I would choose that because I'm so dang frugal. But you have to remember, you got to show the value in it, the value in what all 3 things offer with the community, nutrition, and the workouts. And so starting out with the challenge packs is the way to go. And when you're having that conversation, if they think money is an issue, that if they even say, I'll have to wait till next month, okay, that's fine. But if they are set stone on just doing workouts, whatever, then you can go down to the Beachbody On Demand 1-year access or the quarterly even. Even if they do quarterly, I think they get 14 days free first before they're even charged. I did not know that until like the last month, but those are options for you guys just to get people even in the community, because I have found back when I started, Beachbody On Demand was not the big thing it was. We got it, but you only got access to the DVDs that you ordered. And so I had 21 Day Fix, but that's all I got on Beachbody On Demand. And I remember asking Amber, I was like, do I have to pay for this? She's like, well, most coaches have it because, you know, it's a added feature, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay. But you know me, I'm so frugal. I was like, I don't really want it. I have the DVDs, it's fine. But now they transitioned. Obviously, everything is Beachbody On Demand, and there are no DVDs. She is making a mess, and that's okay. But being able to, those people that maybe already have BOD, you know, just having them switch over to you as their coach and getting them plugged into the community. And I found those people eventually do order a challenge pack, want to try Shakeology, whatever it is. And so those are options as well. Groups. And so if you saw in the team page, hold on one second, guys. Okay, she's fine. If you saw on the team page, I just want to go over the different groups that we have available from being part of such an amazing upline with the Ignition Mission. Jake and Amber, you guys got to remember, it can be, I understand it can be very, very overwhelming with everything that's going on, but just remember, you only need to do what you can do because it's your business and you get to decide. And so it's awesome that we have all these tools and resources for them to help us, but it doesn't mean you have to take on everything. You have to remember both of them are doing this full time. Hold on one second. Here, honey. There you go. They're both doing it full time, and so they have the capacity to take on everything that they are. Oops. Okay. And so when it comes to the different groups that I posted about in the team page, I just want to go over each of them very, very quickly. And so the first one is Ignition Mission 365. Now that is my upline's team page. And so joining that, that's where they'll post different announcements of groups that they are running, different incentives maybe that they do. They did the Fruit Punch Energize thing, which I haven't even gotten mine yet. I think it's lost in the mail. I have no idea, but I'm really missing it and I really want to try it. But that is Ignition Mission 365. That's where the Take Back to Kitchen meal plans are uploaded for you to send to your clients if you don't want to wait for my email. Otherwise, I encourage you guys just to take my email and copy and paste it into your own and send it to your clients that way. That's what I did for the longest time, but Amber doesn't send it right at noon anymore, and so I don't like waiting for it, so I always draft my own email now. The second group is the February-March 2019 New Coach Fast Start. I know many of you are in there, but they usually have a new one every single month, but I think Amber found that February was a little crazy, so she's combining the 2 months for the New Coach Fast Start. And so if you are a new coach or if you're just restarting, please join that group because they go over new trainings and everything for you to be able to help kickstart your business. The Ignition Mission Business Builders. It goes over that in the description, but this is a page that Jake is really involved with. He does weekly or daily trainings in there. And so if you're a newer coach in the last 2 months, you are able to join that page without having hit Success Club. But otherwise, it is a requirement to hit Success Club in order to stay in that page. February was the first month that they had this because we talked about it at our leadership retreat in Florida on something that we could do to really help this. And they didn't want to, oh, your fruit punch is supposed to be delivered today. I'm jealous. Mine was delivered to the United States Postal Service on Saturday, and I still haven't gotten it. Last Saturday. And I'm like, what the heck? So I'm calling them today. It's on a reminder. But that business builder page is, we have weekly mastermind calls. We have trainings every day by Jake. And it's not a thing where you have to turn in a business activity tracker or anything like that. The only requirement is that you hit Success Club in order to be in the group the following month. And so Ashley, for example, you just joined as a coach, in January. So you're able to join that page and get involved, and you can stay in that page for this month, and then to stay in it for April, you would have to hit Success Club from March. Okay, and so if you want to join those groups, like I'm not going to make you, but if you're ready to take your business and have these trainings, don't think you have to jump on every single call. It's just a weekly call, by the way, Friday at noon, and we do record them. But just know that it's available for you guys, and it's amazing. Jake is so good at what he does, being in the sales industry that he is, but sometimes like I can't always hop on his live chats or anything like that, and that's totally okay. I just listen to the background while in the shower, you guys. Kind of weird, Jake's in the shower with me, but I listen to it in the shower. I listen to it while doing laundry, washing the dishes. There's so many places I just listen to those calls or my audiobook while doing everyday household things. And for you guys that work outside the home, perfect place is a car, obviously. That's one thing I miss about when I did work. I was able to listen to so much in the car. The next group is the Snapshot into Coaching, or Why We Coach. So if you are having conversations with people, you guys, and they're interested in doing this business right alongside you, are you okay? Okay. Right alongside you, then these are groups you could plug them into. Or it might even be better for you just to hop on a call like this, Zoom, with me and this potential coach. I do plan to run the Snapshot into Coaching every single month, so just know that that's available, and all the videos in that group will stay there until the following month, until the end of this month when I do another group. I may do it, I'm going to be on my cruise, and I don't know how that'll work when I do it there, but I may do it while on the cruise. We'll see. But we will have that every single month, just know that. But yeah, if you guys have people that you're talking to that are like semi-interested in coaching and you don't feel comfortable having a call with them, do not hesitate to reach out to me, because I am more than willing to hop on a call like this, or you can plug them into those groups so they can watch the videos that are in there, okay? And then the last group is the Ignition Mission Leaders. This is a group for all the diamond and above. And so when you get to that level, you'll be invited into this group. We have bi-monthly mastermind calls, and we just mastermind together what's best for the team, how are we able to serve you guys better to help you grow your business. So that is one that you'll be able to join once you hit diamond level. And then it's a requirement to keep your diamond active. I forget the requirements, something along those lines. But those are the groups. The next thing I wanted to go over is the Ultimate Portion Fix. And so if you're not even wondering, if you don't know what this is, they have taken the Portion Fix containers, and I like to say they put it on steroids. And so they coming up with the Ultimate Portion Fix, which I'm really excited about. I plan to get certified because I do believe these containers have been such a game changer for me and my nutrition. And it's so simple for me now to eat right and eat real food. I am not one, that believes in cutting out things. It hasn't worked for me when I've tried it in the past. I don't like counting points or calories or weighing my food. I'm like, nah, I tried all those things. Didn't like it. And so I love this, and I plan to get certified. Monday is the launch for coaches. So if you want to be more familiar with that, Amber did upload a video that she went over, or even a PowerPoint that shows the different costs and everything for the different packs, and it's super affordable. I thought it was going to be more expensive, quite honestly. And so these are great for you to get in the next 2 weeks. When you do get an Ultimate Portion Fix pack, you then will have access on April 1st to the taping of 21 Day Fix and 21 Day Fix Extreme. They are retaping those live. And there's going to be a new workout every single day. Autumn is changing it up, which is awesome. And this is really, really exciting for me, because when I joined, that was the first program I did. So if you do get one of those packs, then you will be invited to have access to that on April 1st. If you do not, then you'll have to wait till the end of May when it's just dropped to everyone's Beachbody On Demand library. Okay? But the Beachbody Champions page, if you guys are not in that group, search for it and join, because that's a great group that also has trainings for us when products like this come out. So they did a product training when Energize Fruit Punch came out. They are doing stuff with Ultimate Portion Fix. You can also keep up with Autumn on her social media. She talks a ton about it as well. And so that's what I do in learning a lot of things through that. Carl has been doing a lot as well. And then the last thing is that I want you guys to know that I'm so proud of you, because a lot of you pushed really, really hard at the end of the month to try to hit Success Club, and I could tell, and I was helping you, and it's so fun. Like, it's so fun to be able to like push that hard and everything, but I know it can be kind of sad, I guess you could say, when you are like, I didn't hit it, and that is totally okay. I want you guys to remember, though, think of it, how many seeds you planted now for these people that you had conversations with, you were building those relationships, yet they are now watching more closely if they did not, pull the trigger right away in February. They're still watching, and they will join, I promise you, eventually. It just takes time for some people, but the key is to keep conversations going and building those relationships. So with Instagram, I have a list. I want to show you guys. I have a list in my notebook here. It's not very big, but I'm using the collections feature on Instagram. And if you're not sure what that is, Amber has done a power hour training on it. But in there is I have all the alphabet, and when I have somebody that I think would be an awesome coach on our team, or I just want to build that relationship with, they are put into a collection. And every single week I'm going through my collections and just interacting with the people in there to build those relationships. And that's with me being intentional with my social media time. There's no just like randomly scrolling. I am loving on people and all that kind of stuff, but it's with intention with these people that are in my collection. So when I have a new follower that starts to follow me, I check out their profile, and if I'm like, oh my gosh, she would make a great coach on my team just based off what I see, then I might add her to my coach prospects or dream team collections. And so I have kind of like a list just started on paper, but otherwise that's my dream team. But these are just people that I think I'm building those relationships. I'm friends with them on Instagram, being able to build that relationship so that I'm not just randomly messaging them saying, hey, you'd be an awesome coach on my team, and they'd be like, who are you? You know what I mean? And so, hi DM. I played with cord. So using that collections is an amazing, amazing feature. And then being able to also, when it comes to, am I still here? Okay. When it just dimmed a little bit because I unplugged it, so she didn't pull my computer off. A lot of you with the Get It Started Right call, okay, that was a mistake, hold on. I had you do what we call the color wheel. And if you didn't do that, I encourage you to go around and do that. And I can email it to you again. But this gives you ideas, you guys, on what to post about when it comes to your social media. Because I don't want you to feel like you constantly, now that you're a coach, have to post everything fitness. Because yeah, that's great for people and they enjoy it, but they want to see what else describes you, what else you're about. And so doing other things for, like, for example, on mine is my, date night stuff, relationship with Tate, meal prepping, my faith, family, my mom, you know me, debt freedom. So I post a lot about that. Empowering women, I have that on there. Being a morning person, joy and happiness, like different things like that fill my color wheel so that gives me ideas on what I can share about. And a lot of people struggle, like, I don't know what to share. Well, if you're doing the 4 vital behaviors every day, then you should have something to share about, because not only are you doing your workout, and the trainers, when they're talking to you, they say something motivational. I remember all the time when I was having to post 3 to 5 times a day, that I remember being like, oh my gosh, what am I going to share about? But the trainers, when they're speaking to me, I found that, oh my gosh, that was really motivational. I'm going to share about that. If you're listening to personal development, there's so much stuff in personal development that you can share. I'm reading the 10X rule right now. And so yesterday while I went to Costco, I listened to it in the car, and there was something so awesome in there. I'm like, okay, I have to share that in a post. That's going to be so good. So different things like that when you're thinking of what to share on social media. But the color wheel, if you need me to send that to you, just let me know, because it's super, super helpful with doing that if you haven't gotten it before. But other than that, I just wanted to go around and ask you guys actually, I'm going to stop recording first. So if any of you guys are watching the recording, go ahead and shoot comments below for anything that you have. But otherwise,